Hola, ¿qué pasa, señor? Szevasztok, srácok, üdv mindenkinek! Készültem az Xbox Showcase-re. Mit látjátok? Na várjatok már, próbálom megcsinálni, hogy lássam is, hogy mi van. Azt mondja, hogy saját csatornám. Na nézzük a chatet. Puk. Itt is vagytok, szevasztok, szia! A mai talán jobb lesz. Figyeljetek, megmondom nektek őszintén. Szerintem az elmúlt években, nyilván, hogyha nem nézem azt, hogy milyen játékok vannak, akkor szerintem az elmúlt években mindig a Microsoftnak volt a sajtótájékoztatója a legjobb. Itt nézhetőségi szempontokra gondolok, szóval szerintem az ő élőadásaik mindig sokkal kellemesebben vannak összeállítva a produkció szempontjából. Én azt gondolom, hogy szerintem ez lesz. Ez egy jó élőadás lesz majd. Látni fogunk, biztos vagyok benne, jó dolgokat, jó játékokat. Én nagyon pozitívan állok most ez az egészhez hozzá. Bízom benne, hogy ti is, aztán meglátjuk, figyeljetek, csalódni nem hiszem, hogy fogunk, meg nem is, nincsenek nagy elvárásaim. De azért már pár mondatban beszéljünk, mert nagyon sok mindent pletykálnak, leginkább az, hogy itt bemutatják a saját kézikonzoljukat, amit őszintén leszek veletek, nem lepődnék meg rajta, hogyha az Nvidia-val közösen csinálnának valamit, mert az Nvidia az nagyon napok óta rá van erre az egész állva, és tízereli ezt az egészet. Ugye, hogyha lement az Xbox Showcase, akkor utána egy Call of Duty Direct is lesz majd, ahol a Black Ops 6-tal fogunk megismerkedni. Ezen kívül itt az Xbox Game Showcase-en biztos, hogy itt lesz az Indiana Jones játék, itt lesz a Diablo-nak az első kiegészítője, amiben egy olyan új klassz érkezik, ami még soha nem volt Diablo játékok történelmében. És azért azt valljuk be amúgy, hogy így, hogy meg hát valószínűleg bemutatkozik az új Doom is. És én is azért vagyok nagyon kíváncsi erre a mai élőadásra, mert az Xbox-szal kapcsolatosan, meg az Xbox Game stúdiókkal kapcsolatban rengeteg dolog volt mostanában, ami kevésbé volt szimpatikus, és nagyon sokszor én is azt érzem, hogy identitását vesztette ez az egész, hogy ő maguk se tudják amúgy, hogy hova. És én is hajlamos vagyok felülni ezekre a hype-okra, amúgy, hogy szedjük szét őket, meg hogy ők biztos, hogy hülyék, viszont a végtére is azért muszáj látni, hogy a világ egyik legértékesebb. Sőt, vannak olyan pillanatok, amikor az adott pillanatban pont, hogy a Microsoft a világ legértékesebb cége, és ők pénzt akarnak keresni, és biztos vagyok benne, hogy ha úgy is döntenek, hogy mondjuk zárjon be egy Tango Game stúdió, annak oka van. De hát meglátjuk. Bízom benne, hogy itt a Fable-t is kapunk, a Fable-ből valami gameplayt. Azt nem értem egyelőre, hogy azt ígérték amúgy, hogy lesz magyar felirat. És egyelőre itt nem látok semmit. Itt feliratoknál csak azt ír, hogy az angol van. Más nem ír. Pedig elméletileg van, és direkt megnéztem itt most az összeset. Vagy lehet, hogy mert itt van egy ASLR, de az American Sign Language, az nem érdekel minket, meg van egy Audio Description-ös, de itt se láttam magyar feliratot. Ez csak azért érdekes, vagy azért, mert hogy amúgy arról volt szó, hogy lesz-e. Megnézem az Xbox Magyarországot, de azok miért? De azok minek erőltetik ezt, meg nincs is ilyen. Na mindegy is. Jó. Nem, mint hogyha bármit is befolyásolna. Hogy mondod? Várjatok majd te. Várjál, mehetsz. Ennyi. Úristen. Na. Olá, szevasz Tomi! D4-re kivi vagyok, hát lesz vala... Ne csuk be, felesleges. Szia Ricsi, te is várod a Tenkaichi 4-et? Luna Wolf. Hogy a francban ne várnám? A legjobban várt játék számomra is egyértelműen a Sparking Zero. Szerintem lesz megjelenés dátum a Fable-nél, és amúgy megmondom nektek őszintén, nagyon szomorú vagyok, hogy ma is ilyen kevesen leszünk. De hát megértem, hogy a ti szempontotokból tök jó, hogy nagyon sok olyan, vagy vannak mások is, akiknél tudjátok nézni ezt az élőadást, és inkább őket válasszátok, ez számotokra a nézői szempontból tök jó. Én meg szomorú vagyok, hogy most ilyen kevesen vagyunk, de nem baj, aki itt van velem, annak puszika, a csatorna tagjaimnak, szevasztok, love you mindenkinek. És hát bízunk benne, hogy egy jó élőadás lesz, egy jó show-t látunk majd. Nagyon kíváncsi vagyok, remélem, hogy jó dolgokat fogunk látni. Bízom benne, hogy számotokra is ez izgalmas lesz, és elindultunk, gyerekek. Hát akkor csapjunk bele. Nézzük, hogy mi fán terem a csoki dió. Szia, pocok! Nem akarsz fürödni? Nem. Jó, de most menj anyához, Éci.
Az a baj, hogy nem tudsz fütyülni.
Ja, nem tudsz fütyülni? Csináld így, hogy... Jó van, majd megtanítalak fütyülni, jó? Azért a Call of Duty-ra is kíváncsi leszek. Szia Richie, szevasz sótlan, meg szevasztok mindenki, üdv mindenkinek, szevasztok. Tehát, ha ilyen feliratozás van, akkor inkább kapcsoljuk ki. Ez most mi? Most ez mi? Na.
These events clearly serve our national interest.
Jó lesz ez a Call of Duty.
The specter of global conflict.
Gears 6 vajon lesz-e? Nem tudom. Remélem, hogy igen. Copyright zene, köszi. Egyből Call of Duty-val indulunk, gyerekek, az kemény. Anyád! Így kell elkezdeni egy sót. Ez az első olyan Call of Duty, gyerekek, amit 4 éven át fejlesztettek. Nagyon kíváncsi leszek. És állítólag nem tudunk skineket átvinni a Modern Warfare-ekből. Remélem bejelentitek, hogy jön a Game Pass-ba az összes Call of Duty. Meglátjuk, hogy lesz a Horizon 6, de nem vagyok benne biztos. De ez a Call of Duty, ez menő!
Continue to bless the United States of America.
You just got a first look at the campaign for Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Szevasz, Phil!
Set in the 1990s after the Cold War ends, where the truth isn't what it seems. It's an honor to stand here representing the creative teams at Activision. And please stay tuned after the showcase, where we will take you inside the studios to hear directly from Treyarch and Raven, who are working on Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Azért ez menő amúgy szerintem, hogy ezeket a csapatokat megszerezte a Microsoft.
And a sneak peek at multiplayer and zombies.
Jó, ez jó lesz,
It's been
várom.
10 years since Call of Duty has been in our show. It's been even longer since
Amúgy srácok, ez egy hatalmas dolog, mert régen az Call of Duty otthona az Xbox volt. Lényegében hazatért.
Including the Black Ops 6 beta, the season expansions, and the updates at launch.
Pácska.
There are currently over 100 million people who play Call of Duty every month. We hope to grow that community by making Black Ops 6 the first Call of Duty game that will be available in Game Pass day one. So no matter where you choose to play, everyone is welcome to experience Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on October 25th.
Baszassuk!
I'm incredibly excited for today's show. I'm standing here thinking about all the passion that has gone in to making this show
Az a baj, a köcsög Phil Spencer mindig felpörget.
To share the latest efforts from our partners around the world and from our own creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, and Xbox Game Studios, who are doing what I believe is some of their best work ever.
Figyeljetek, amúgy az igazság, hogy most van itt a lehetősége a Microsoftnak, hogy valamit csináljanak, mert a Sony az alszik.
As someone who has played games for as long as I have,
Idézőjelbe
it's
alszik.
amazing that I get to set up this world premiere.
World Premiere. Istenem, csak legyen meg ez a hang, az a kedvencem.
And please enjoy the show.
Élvezni fogom, Phil, csak legyen jó. Ah, imádom ezt a hangot. World Premiere. Doom! Ide a Doomot! Gyerünk! Basszatok oda! Ez az! Doom! Ez nem az? Dehogy nem. Az a baj, igen, amúgy, hogy Phil Spencer nagyon jó előadó, én is mindig fölhypolódok. Beszopom én is a hülyeségüket mindig. Xbox! Nem, amúgy PC. Anyád a Doom, de baszó! Ezt kell magyarázni, a Doomok rohadjók. Azt a kurva! Azt a kurva! Ez az! Azt a Mi a fasz? The Dark Ages. Anyád! Na jó, ez kurva jó volt. És Game Pass, ott van. Xbox Series X-es PC. Nem volt ott. Valószínűleg jön PlayStation-re is amúgy, csak ott perkálni kell, öcsém. Ezt így kell. Én is ezt csinálnám. PC-d van, Xboxod van, akkor Game Pass-t előfizetsz és tudsz játszani. Ha más platformon akarsz játszani, akkor pengessed a lóvét. In-game footage, Gears? Nem, Days Gone. Vagy Days Gone? Mi az? State of Decay 3. Na erre kíváncsi vagyok, mert azt ígérték, hogy teljesen a nulláról írják az egészet újra. És hogy foglalkoztak a csapattal is, elméletileg földúzzasztották őket, engine-t váltottak, meg minden. Na hát megnézzük, hogy ők felnőttek-e végre a feladathoz. Már most mindenkit lenyomtak, Zeki, tök igazad van. Igen, az a Doom az erős kezdés volt. Az a baj, hogy ebbe a State of Decay-be voltak jó ötletek, de egyszerűen a játék nem ütötte meg azt a szintet, amit az emberek elvártak volna szerintem. Na nézzük, hogy a 3-ra mit tudnak ezek összedobni. Bocs, csak azt hiszem, hogy kullancsom. Ez amúgy szerintem gameplay, baszod. Figyeljetek már, szerintem ez in-game, baszod. Hehe. Vagy legalább in-engine, vagy nem tudom. Jaj, elhagyta Luigi-t. Igen, ez a State of Decay 3. State of Decay 3. Play Day 1 with Game Pass. Azért majd ránézünk. Ingyé van. Electronic Arts. Csak nem a Dragon Age. In-engine footage. De Dragon Age basszus.
Not looking good, old friend. This'll take more than you and me.
Remélem a BioWare be tudja bizonyítani, hogy nem lettek hülyék.
We need someone to be our eyes and ears in the shadows.
Someone to bring a little darkness to the daylight.
Így.
We're going into the fade, aren't we?
And digging up a lot of buried secrets.
Ez Necromancer?
What about Darkspawn?
Yeah. Someone who will stand between us and a pack of demons.
Ez amúgy menőnek tűnik, srácok. The Warden. Milyen jó klasszok lesznek benne.
There will be dragons.
Right. We'll need someone with fire in their blood. One more thing. This crew needs a leader. Someone we can count on. Someone that the world can count on. But where are we gonna find her?
Coming Fall. Már idén ősz-télen megkapjuk. Vagy hát ősz. Elméletileg 11-én elméletileg egy nagyobb gameplayt is kapunk belőle. Nem, ez nem Frostbite-os, Unreal Engine-es lesz, úgy tudom. Ez mi? Star Wars? Mi ez? Nem figyeltem. Starfieldhez kiegészítő? Fú, az a Dragon is nagyon jól nézett ki amúgy szerintem. Ja, az a Starfield. Na olyan szintet lép a Starfield? Gyerekek, mi ez a show eddig? 15 perce megy, és csak kapkodom a fejem.
Hold very still and choose your words.
Beszarok.
They will determine how long you live. You trespass in the home of House Varun. Your fate will be decided by the Great Serpent.
Can you feel its embrace encircling your heart? Constricting until there is no more you. Only us.
Egész fantáziadús. Azt a kurva! Shattered Space. És még idén... Jó reggelt kívánok!
I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you.
New locations. New gear. New bounties.
Wish you the best of luck.
Hoppá, új update available tonight. Az komcsi. Good morning. Ez... Eddig hello. Betesd a... Olyan Fallout? Kapunk valamit? Csak nem egy 3 remake-et.
Folks, if you're just joining us, we're coming to you live in the 10th consecutive hour of our Vaultathon 76 drive. We've got operators standing by.
Ezt a vibe-ot.
We've got one.
Carries on from Skyline Valley. He's sending the whole family to Vault 76.
How about that? Skyline Valley. Beautiful country.
Imádom. Annyira jó vibe-ja van. In-game footage. Szerintem az a Fallout 3. Nem, az a 76 az valami.
Call now to join Harry and the over 17 million Vault dwellers already on board. And let's keep those numbers climbing.
Got 4 on the line from AVR Medical Center.
Vault 76 is a growing community, and strong community can weather any storm. Why, just take a look at our Skyline Valley neighbors in Vault 63. The greatest scientific minds are hard at work, cooking up shocking new ways to protect and preserve this Appalachian Eden. Yes, Skyline Valley is a stunning portrait of Mother Nature in repose. From the picturesque Shenandoah National Park to its majestic wildlife and friendly local residents, Skyline Valley is a welcome home to all. And don't forget to bring home a souvenir or two.
Az Doom, az engem is elvitt nagyon.
When the bombs started dropping, don't come a-knocking. Call now to reserve your place in Vault 76. Still not sold? Well, I suppose having skin is not for everyone. Best of luck out there.
Fallout 76, az kiegészítő, ja.
World premiere.
Újabb world premiere.
Soon she'll wake and paint again. Paint a new number, ticking down every year.
Nem tudjuk, hogy lesz-e Forza.
And everyone of that age vanishes into nothingness. Every year she paints again. And every year an expedition departs for the continent with one hopeless mission. Destroy the paintress so she can never paint death again. We'll break the cycle so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Mi a fasz?
This world is full of wonders.
Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death.
Do you mean we're the only ones left?
Ez mi?
Even if we fail, we lay the trail for those who will come after. Right? We are Expedition 33.
Ezt nem láttam jönni. Ez mi a jó Isten volt? Az nem baj, hogy körökre osztod, mert a personák is azok, de ez amúgy fasza volt. Milyen világja volt, meg dizájnja. Elképesztő.
It's just hard to believe this is all really happening.
You mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and weavers? Oh, you're lucky.
Ó, ez már tavaly is bemutatásra került.
That's two-toed Tom. Big gator. I gotta drop you off fast.
After I got you out of that tree, you said you helped me find my mama.
I ain't of a disposition to be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
If we're gonna go on, we gotta get rid of him.
I'm all ears.
There's a church up a ways with a big bell. Go on and ring it.
You want to make him come running?
Tom can't abide the sound of the bell. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take that too kind. If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, Scoot.
Ez nem szaggat, hanem ilyen a design.
After to go find your mom.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Hey, I heard that.
Oh, gameplay.
Gotta move quickly now.
Emlékszem, amúgy tök sokan régen ki voltak akadva a Pókemberben, amikor bekerült a animációs filmből a ruhája, és akkor is jelent, és azt hitték, hogy ilyen darabos. Ez amúgy egész jól néz ki. Nekem tetszik ez az art design. És amúgy megvan nektek, hogy ez is egy ilyen PS2 érában készülő játéknak tűnik? Mi a jó Isten? Ez is jólnak tűnik! A Micro megmenti a idei játékfesztivált, gyerekek! Mi a fasz? Pont ezeket a játékokat hiányoltuk valamelyik nap.
All right, time to find that church.
Hát ez...
There it is. Now to get over there.
Ott a tején a háttetőn. Ez is idéja, leszopom magam. Ez nekem tetszett, basszus. Ez rohadt jólnak tűnik ez a játék. Végre valami egyedi. Jó volt a hangulata is. Ez szerintem tök rendben volt. Blizzard! Na, Diablót, öcsém, Diablót! Szevasz! Na nézzük azt az új klaszt.
Slumbers and dreams.
Várj, ez lehet, hogy Warcraft.
And for countless generations, mortal heroes have risen to defend her. They faced monsters, tyrants, beasts of primordial.
Ha van eszük, kiadják konzolra a World of Warcraft-ot, gyerekek. Szerintem ez az lesz. Szerintem jön konzolokra a World of Warcraft. Ha van eszük, ez a lépés jön. Úgyis ott van már a kontroller támogatás. Szerintem ez... Évek óta ezt mondom, hogy ezt meg kell lépni, és szerintem a Micro meg is lépi. Nézzük, hogy elég tököseket.
Blooms on the horizon. The final battle draws.
Kurva anyád, megint visszahúznak, bazd meg ezekkel a cinematikokkal. Megint Void.
Now, in the darkness, at the very heart of the world, the drums of war thunder once again. And Azeroth at last awakens. The world's soul, so long denied me, shall be mine.
Bazd meg! Bazd meg! Augusztus 26-án gyerekek kijön a kieg. És nincsen konzolos bejelentés még mindig. Beszartam volna pedig. Konami! Ez Metal Gear? Stomikám, láttad ezt a trailer?
Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov and bring him back to the west.
Elindítom a letöltését.
Your codename for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on.
Szevasz, Snake bácsi.
The clock is ticking. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procure on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment.
Szépen megcsinálják ezt a Metal Gear.
Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
Ez jó lesz, Zekikém, ez jó lesz. Gyerekek, fél óra alatt megbasztak mindenkit ebbe az évben. Ezek után ez ilyen state of play-eket húzzátok le a WC-n kb. Valami ilyen élményre vágyunk minden egyes ilyen évadásnál szerintem. Jaj, de ikonikus! €80 lesz a Black Ops 6 standardje? Megtehetik, figyelj! Legrosszabb esetben előfizetsz a Game Pass-re. Hónapokra, nem? Jó húzás. Ezt így kell. Hajrá Micro ebből a szempontból szerintem is. Az a Metal Gear amúgy állat, ezt szépen megcsinálták a Konami. Végre mondjuk a Konaminak leszálltak a tökei, mert olyan szerencsétlen az elmúlt 10 évben, hogy valami iszonyat. World Premiere. An Evil Awakeness. Sea of Thieves. A New World Event Unleashed. Hát azt én is letérdelnék egy Rise Son of Rome 2-nél. Micsoda? Azt a rohadt! Gondoljatok bele, a Sea of Thieves is mekkorát megy így? hogy kijött PS-re is amúgy, mekkora community lett így, még nagyobb. Új update. Jó, ezt is várom. Ezt nagyon várom, ezt a játékot. Ez nagyon jónak tűnik szerintem.
As long as U is free, your world is in mortal peril.
And how is it that you know all of this?
Because I am a god too.
If you're a god, you're one of them. Why would I do anything to help someone I've sworn to kill?
If it's vengeance you want.
Ez nekem továbbra is, de mi ez? Frank Lock, vagy mi a francának a címe? Ez kurva jólnak tűnik eddig. Ez fókuszhomos? Nem is tudom most hirtelen. Gyerekek, zseni eddig ez a show. Azt a kurva, ez nagyon tetszik ez a játék. Már 2 vagy 3 éve folyamatosan prezentálják. A Greedfall 2 biztos, hogy a PC Gaming Show lesz. Hetedik hó 18. Dick! Születésnapom után egy nappal. Király. És Game Pass-ben is! Szülinapja Ajcsi. Richie bácsinak, de jó. Age of Empires!
As the gods.
Mythology gyerekek! Kurva anyag! Ez az! Hát ez gyerekek megbasznak!
The Greeks and the Norse.
The Egyptians and the Atlanteans.
We created mankind to fight for our glory.
Yay!
Rise and wield my wrath. Command beastly chaos.
Rain down destruction.
Figyeljetek, gondoljatok bele, aki nagy Call of Duty rajongó, az minden évben innentől fogva megveszi 80, meg 90, meg 100 euróért majd a Call of Duty-t, akinek meg Xbox-a van, az meg előfizet a Game Pass-re, abba azokra a hónapokra, amikor játszani akar vele. Hát nagyon jól megcsinálják. Ezt is bemutatják, írják, hogy a buszt is beszarok. És tonight. Coming September 4. Azt a kurva, hát mi a fasz? September 4! Legalább Dragon Ballig annál jobban el leszek.
Your target is in possession of a radioactive device. Stop Carrington's attack at all costs. Good luck, Agent.
Agent?
I always knew I had an instinct.
It's perfect dark.
I could see the world differently.
Ez a perfect dark.
It would be like any other mission. I was wrong.
Az!
Welcome to Garden City.
Oh!
23 degrees all day, every day.
És gameplay, bazd meg!
How far to his last known location?
Local forces are also tracking his whereabouts. You need to find him before they do.
I'll have to improvise.
Bazd meg!
Generating voice print.
افتح. ارسل واحدا آخر.
What readings are you getting?
We are getting odd readings from your monitor. Can you confirm?
I'm looking at the screen right now.
Nagyon jónak néz ki.
Our intel places Carrington on the second floor.
And the life we think we know turns out to be a lie.
Azt a büdös kurva élet.
There's only one way forward.
Az intuitív megmutatja magát, gyerekek.
I'm going in blind.
Ezt mondom évek óta, hogy csak ki kell várni a gyerekek türelemmel. Hát csinálják a játékokat, itt van. A rohadt életbe. Ezt mondtam, nem kell leírni a májkot.
Agent Stark, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Menjél.
I could use someone with your skills.
Ezt mondom évek óta, bassza meg! Ezt mondom évek óta, geci.
I had to lose everything before I could see. What this world was really hiding.
I hope you're ready, Agent Dark.
Are you all seeing this?
Once you open this door, there's no going back.
Nem kell elsietni, ráértek ezzel jövőre is. Pff, gyerekek.
Agent Joanna Dark is caught in the middle of a near-future war over advanced technology that threatens the lives of millions. We hope you enjoyed the first look at gameplay, and we can't wait to share more from the developers at The Initiative and Crystal Dynamics as the game progresses. The creativity and talent of game creators are what make our industry unique, and I'm incredibly proud of our games and our teams. They are building a diverse lineup of titles, which includes new installments in beloved franchises like Doom, The Dark Ages from id Software, updates and expansions to our ongoing games like World of Warcraft, The War Within from Blizzard, handcrafted original concepts like South of Midnight from Compulsion Games, and blockbuster games with massive audiences like Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision. On behalf of our creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, King, and Xbox Game Studios, we thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to getting their ambitious games in your hands. Diablo is one of the most enduring and beloved series in all of gaming. We're thrilled to have Diablo 4 in Game Pass, where millions of you made it your favorite way to play. This October, Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred expands the demon-slaying experience with an all-new character class, a new region, and of course, the next chapter in the acclaimed story. Here is the opening cinematic for the game. Let's take a look.
Oh! Ez milyen eddig? Azt a mindenit. Azt a mindenit. Mi lesz vajon az új klassz?
Boy, young one, are you all right? Nerel? Oh, you're not well. Please, 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 my child, let me help you.
Stay away from me! Nay, Rel. Is that how I raised you?
No, Mother. But I must carry this burden alone. I must get to Akarat's tomb.
Look at you. Blizzard az top tier-es a cinematikokban. Elképesztő.
I don't know how much longer I can...
I'm here, little magpie.
I missed you so much.
I'm so proud of you. But now, I need you to give up.
No. Of course it's you. You monster. Let go of me!
Let go. No. You made a choice. And I warned you, little magpie. There would be consequences.
No! I control the stone!
You hold the stone. You control nothing.
Azt a kurva! Megőrülsz, bazzeg!
Maybe you're right. Maybe I could use some help.
Október 8. És nincs bemutatva az új. Nem mutatják be az új klaszt. Bazd meg.
Oh, right. Jew.
Playground Games. Gyerekek, Fable.
So, you want to know all about heroes, do you? Well, you have come to the right
De rég
place.
vágytam egy ilyen showra.
Who better to tell you all about them than perhaps the greatest hero of them all? Yeah? There he is, in all his finery. Cheers. I mean, sure, you get your mega fans.
You are like literally my favourite person.
Your haters.
It's like a fan club, but we hate you.
Your chancers. And your...
Miért ilyen ronda a főszereplő karakter? Istenem, beokádok ettől.
But it's more than that.
De a játék eddig amúgy brutál jól néz ki.
The choices you make.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want.
You thought you could save her.
De amúgy meg tök jól átjön a Fable hangulat.
That's what defines you, isn't it? Really stays with you. I knew this one hero. I took her in when she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But you know what it's like when you're young and you have a point to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all. The skill, the talent, the power. She was something else, all right. She was terrifying. So,
Gyerekek, te jó ég!
girl once who made all the wrong choices.
Humphrey. She's back.
Ez amúgy brutál jól nézett ki.
This place. And no one is going to stand in my way.
Atya ég. Azt a mindenit.
World premiere.
Gyerekek, hát keresem eddig a szavakat. Hát ez eddig az egész show.
Make your own rules.
It's my turn.
Mi a picsa? Ez ki? Mi ez? Egész jó pofa. És mennyivel egyedibb, mint az a Concord, vagy mi a faszom volt. Persze megint egy NetEase Games, megőrülök.
World premiere.
Fú, gyerekek, a Playground nagyon megcsinálta azt a Fable-t. Fú. A hangulata annyira Fable-ös volt. Jaj, de örülök neki.
There was nothing left for me in the city. So, I have traveled back to where I grew up. Here, I found my childhood home in ruins. Why hasn't my aunt taken good care of it? The bridge to her house is broken, so I can't even ask her. I will make the tree stump a cozy home again, no matter what it takes. No matter how hard it gets.
Igen.
I will fight and find meaning and
Fú, gyerekek, ez nagyon komoly volt.
out here. Some will say that in the dead of winter, a small city mouse doesn't stand a chance. Maybe so.
Mi ez a kis
But
egér?
I must keep believing that every winter leads to spring. Nancy, finally! No!
World premiere.
My mixtapes bend others to my will. It's a strange, almost cosmic talent.
Go back to a time where summers lasted forever, when friendships were unbreakable and any trouble was good trouble.
This year, I want to ride a flaming stallion of delinquency.
Yes!
What's your name again?
Én azért még várok egy-két dolgot, például egy új controller bemutatót. Azért még itt lesznek érdekes dolgok szerintem.
Experience the freedom of the teenage wasteland, sneaking out, making out, avoiding the law, and maybe something a little more.
Hey, can I stand up?
Yeah, little rock.
Egy fél óra vissza a showba elmetek.
Set to the soundtrack of a generation.
What are we gonna think of ourselves in 10 years?
I'll just remember to tell myself it felt important at the time.
your greatest memories are stored in music. You're invited to go back in mixtape.
There have been noise complaints.
Okay.
Fly Simulator! Úristen, de jó! Ez is jöjjön, léci, jöjjön! De jó! Fú, de meredekül néz ki ez továbbra is. És annyira jól lesznek benne ilyen jabok végre. Ezt menj már francba! Fotómód? Ja nem. Természetfotós voltál, öcsém. Gamer Manus, köszt a csatornatagságot. The sky is calling. Brutál. November 10. Volt valami figyelemre méltó? Most jöttem. Csak az volt, bazd meg. Eddig dobjuk az agyunkat elé. Azt a mindenit, de jó addig. Hú! Ja, lassan F1 is van. Volt már kod, de ezután majd lesz egy nagyobb sok koddal kapcsolatban. Mi csak azzal foglalkozik. Nem tudjuk elmondani, miről maradtál, majd nézd vissza. Ami ez az Elder Scrolls kieg is olyan baszolat tűnik. Micsoda? Az komoly. Minden DLC ingyen van.
World premiere.
Na?
I swore I'd never use my power again. But 2 nights ago, I found my friend's body in the woods. I don't know who I can trust.
His life is strange.
Or who trusts me. But my friend Safi is dead. So why can I still hear her voice? Focusing my power, I somehow shifted into a parallel timeline. Here, Safi is still alive, but danger stalks our every step. And only I can investigate both realities.
Hang on. Parallel world?
It's the same as this one, except you're dead. I can still save Safi. If I can solve and prevent the same murder across 2 timelines.
Azt amúgy nem gondoltam volna, hogy jön a Life is Strange-ek új része, mert Decay eleve más játékokat csinált mostanában. És kemény, hogy belefér nekik. Indiana Jones.
Are you sure you want to investigate these, Indy?
I can't let this go. It could be the best kept secret in history.
What are you going to do, Indiana?
These artifacts have a deep connection to something in the past.
Azért, mert szakad az FA-be, pont nem lesz izgalmas. Így majd állnak a
discovery that could change the world.
What were you doing out there?
Fresh air! We have to find the stones, Gina. Or they will. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you'd get a perfectly aligned circle.
The Great Circle.
Exactly.
I intercepted the Morse code coming from the Himalayas.
Where Voss is sending all of his men.
Ez menő amúgy továbbra is, én ezt nagyon várom.
Yep. Let's get a closer look. Gotta find the stone and get off this ship.
What's that in his hands?
Ez a masinima amúgy, azért menők, ügyesek ők.
What does it say?
Earth something. What was that?
We'd better hide. Ciao.
Hey!
Hands behind your head.
Where's the stone, you American rat?
What stone?
Have you ever heard of Höhenangst?
Fear of heights?
Yes! And I have it. I endured this dreadful mountain even if my mind was screaming every step of the way. Because of a concept you narrow-minded Americans will never understand! Devotion. Total and absolute devotion to the fatherland. You have no purpose. What you have is your stupid American cartoons. Choo choo, choo choo. You laugh and dance, celebrating your own idiocy and drinking the piss you call beer. I will walk through fire for the devoted men of the Reich. Give me that stone. Now!
Can't give you what I don't have.
Ez rohadt menő továbbra is az Indiana Jones.
Please wait.
Give me the stone.
Gina.
We gotta get out of here. Help me!
The stone! The stone!
Gina! Haltet sie auf! Erschießt sie! Hab dich!
Grafika eléggé tré. Tudom, miről beszélsz. Mocap is iszonyatosan menő. Ez jó lesz. Szerintem ez jó. Ez tetszett. Fallout 4, a grafika. Mi a faszról beszéltek? Hülye az állat. Ez király volt. Dehogy Anthem 2.0. Logan, érdekes van.
You never know you are a monster until someone comes to slay you. The first signs are really subtle, but over time, it becomes clear. The gift changes you, slowly consuming every little part of your humanity. should know. It runs in my blood.
Ez is Game Pass-es lesz. Ez megint mi volt?
Has chosen you as our envoy to the living lands. That wild frontier suffers from the dream scourge. Find the root of this terrible plague and put an end to it.
He is wrong. The dream scourge is but a symptom of a deeper, more dangerous rot. Go. Tame the chaos that plagues the living lands, so that those who remain standing can shape its future.
They both deceive you. There is more wonder in this world than eyes alone can see.
Mit megy a két hasszom úgy?
Tend to its purpose, no
Közt
matter
azt is
how
nézem.
wild. And become what the living lands truly needs. Its protector.
Az Evolved is menő szerintem.
World premiere.
Rebellion. Hoppika. Sniper Elite. 6. Nem is tudom, hanyadik része jön meg.
Emergency at Windscale Atom Plant. It's not emergency, but disaster. Now the worst seems to be over.
Mi a picsa? Wow! Ez mi? Atomfall. És Game Pass, ez is. Game Pass, minden Game Pass, gyerekek. Zseniális. Hát ez megint mi?
Did your father ever tell you why my bones
Assassin's
ate in
Creed.
the weather? War. Their soldiers killed everyone.
I do not fear our enemy. They talk of peace and dream of war. Our people deserve to be freed of the oppressor's grasp.
Vengeance is a lonely path now, eh? Believe me, there are other ways to heal.
People so quick to abuse their power do not deserve to keep it.
There is much we will learn from each other, JÁTÉKFESZTIVÁL.
Az igen.
See when two people fit, when they will be better together.
There is no honor in preying on the weak.
Előnek tűnik az új arcé.
Together, we will bring justice back to the people.
Azt hittem kiírják, hogy Game Pass van, ide fosok. November 15. Made in Ukraine, tessék, Stalker 2, gyerekek.
Скіфе, радий тебе бачити, друже. Валимо звідси. Ви тільки погляньте на це. Край, чарівний край черемоша і прута. Ти моя любов, ти рідна матінко моя. Жива.
Координати закинув. Поквапся.
Nagyon jólnak néz ki, gyerekek.
Зараз час такий. Час можливостей.
Усі ці жертви, усі ці смерті. Який в них сенс? Зона така, якою бачиш її ти. Я ж показав тобі, якою я її бачу. Іди своїм шляхом, і тоді ти зможеш побачити зону по-своєму.
Game Pass-es lesz, öcsém, szeptember 5. Jó. Szerintem a Microsoft az nem atombombát dobott, hanem kinyírta a világot, csettintett.
We've been honored to partner with GSK Game World, the Ukrainian studio behind Stalker 2. We can't wait for you to experience their game yourselves on September 5th. Today, you've seen amazing games from creators around the world, from both our partners and our own studios, from the biggest blockbusters to original independent games. I hope you enjoy the breadth of titles coming to Xbox. In addition to all these great games, we're introducing a new all-digital Series X and expanding color and storage options across the Series X and S lineup. They'll be coming to select markets this holiday. These new X and S consoles, alongside the many other devices in our Xbox gaming family, offer you more choices. It's our mission to make Xbox the best place for you to play by including the titles from our own studios in Game Pass at launch, by bringing your games into the future with our commitment to game preservation, by pushing the technical boundaries in our future hardware, and empowering you to play your games anywhere you want on Xbox consoles, PC, and cloud. This is what defines Xbox today and in the future, and we're hard at work on the next generation. Immediately after Showcase ends, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Direct begins. We're taking you inside Treyarch and Raven for an extended look at what's next in Black Ops. But Before we dive into the direct, we've saved one more thing.
Hoppácska, még valamit mutattak. Micsodát? Mi ez? Mit akartak mutatni? Forzát? Nem. Csak nem a pengét. Gears! Ez az! Könyörgöm, collection-t akarok, és ma. Az azért oda baszna, nem? Hát gyerekek, ez kemény volt. Azt a kurva egetünk. Ez előzmény volt, ja? Hú, bazd meg! Na nézzük a Call of Duty-t.
Hello and welcome to Treyarch in Los Angeles, and thanks for joining us today. We're excited to share what we've been working on for the past few years. For Black Ops 6, we really wanted to give ourselves the time to craft something truly great. This means we're delivering a new level of polish and innovation across all parts of the game. I've been working here for over 20 years, and I can tell you that we have something special on our hands with Black Ops 6. And I know that the team are excited to give you a deep dive into our campaign and global innovations across the entire game.
With Black Ops 6, we're taking players to a new but familiar era, the early 90s. In true signature Black Ops fashion, our story builds on real history, thrusting players into a conspiracy where a shadowy force has infiltrated the highest levels of the US government, branding anyone who resists as traitors and forcing players to go rogue for the first time to fight the very machine that created them. The team has been meticulously crafting every aspect of this game to deliver the fun and attitude players expect from the Black Ops franchise.
Multiplayer is of course here and brings the Black Ops style and provides a playground for the brand new Omni movement system. New way to push beyond your limits and move like an action hero. You'll see a sneak peek of that later today. Round-based zombies is absolutely back and better than ever, and you can be sure it's full of surprises. With that, let's step into the mind-bending campaign experience we've been crafting with our partners at Raven.
Game Pass-esek ad is, igen. Hát Xboxon és PC-n. Minden máson meg kell venned.
Every Call of Duty player has a favorite campaign mission. When we set out to make Black Ops 6, we were focused on delivering missions so iconic that they stick in your memory long after. We are bringing that action-packed blockbuster feel to every step of the narrative. We are giving you more variety, more dynamic moment-to-moment gameplay, and more options to finish each mission.
We can do this loud or quiet.
The game is packed with unexpected moments of Black Ops mystery. It's a high-octane spy thriller where you're never sure who to trust and what's real. And it's all set against the backdrop of the early 90s. The Soviet Union was crumbling after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War. The US is the only remaining superpower. The Gulf War was dominating headlines everywhere, and there was a growing mistrust in government, reflected everywhere across the music, television, and pop culture of the time. When we talk about the Black Ops timeline, Black Ops 6 comes after the events of the Cold War, but is directly tied to the 1986 flashbacks in Black Ops 2, the aftermath of which has left our heroes in dire circumstances.
Something you should see.
Black Ops 6 blends the rich and gritty history of previous franchise titles with bold new characters, with veteran Frank Woods as our through line in our story. In this new chapter, we see a different side of Woods following his traumatic injury at the hands of Raul Menendez. He's been pulled from the field as he adjusts to a new role within the CIA, often behind a desk or on the other end of a radio. His protege is Troy Marshall, who's been making a name for himself in the field. Marshall is a reluctant leader driven by a strong moral compass. Marshall and Woods are working with another new face in Black Ops 6, CIA handler Jane Harrow. She's a born leader, fearless and brilliant, and helps manage their relationships within the agency. Woods' ability to operate in the shadows has always been hugely valuable to the CIA, whether they want to admit it or not. And Marshall has the ability to make tough calls in the field, ones that Harrow trusts him to make. But when an operation goes wrong, Woods and Marshall are suspended and ultimately forced to go rogue. They soon realize they have to trust each other to get to the bottom of what's going on. Without any of their usual resources. They have to build their own team, recruiting two exciting new characters in Felix Newman, a technical genius, and Savati Dumas, a mysterious assassin. With the end of the Cold War, these former enemies have become new allies. And with the sudden return of notorious operative Russell Adler, who'd gone missing for months, a former ally may have become a new enemy.
For the Black Ops single-player campaign, we prioritized mission variety and unique experiences. Our goal was to offer players a wide variety of mission types, each crafted from the ground up. One moment, you'll be storming a palace. The next, you'll be pulling off a heist at a casino. We aim to take players all over the world and immerse them in vastly different experiences. Within these missions, we wanted gameplay to unfold in multiple ways, giving players the freedom to navigate through them as they see fit. Where we have different combat styles, we also have conversation opportunities where you can talk, barter, and manipulate your way into different experiences, and we think you'll want to replay levels to see them all.
We are excited to offer a variety of different enemy types in the campaign. The goal was to provide different challenges for the player. So whether they choose to go in guns blazing or take a stealthier approach.
Line them up right, you can take them both out with one shot. Nice and quiet.
We've continued to push on what's possible in terms of how our enemy combatants behave. Your enemies will be relentless, constantly seeking to outmaneuver you throughout the levels. They'll cut off escape routes, push on players' location, and force them to think on their feet. We've created certain missions where we give you a high-level objective and a variety of ways to approach that objective. One mission in particular takes place in a vast desert in Iraq. You and your team are hunting down missile launchers with the SAS. It's one of the largest campaign maps that we've ever created.
Look alive, people! I know we're coming!
Rolikám, az remélem megvan amúgy, hogy a Playground Games-en belül nem a Fable-ös csapat csinálja a Fable-t. Ugye a Forzás csapat csinálja a Fable.
You'll find that some of our destinations have a startling contrast in look and feel as well. We have a mission that takes place in an opulent casino in Southern Europe. It's unlike any past mission in Call of Duty. And what the player does in this space is totally unexpected. And another one of our missions we have set in the harsh tundra of northern Russia.
We are excited to offer an array of brand new equipment, as well as some favorites from the Black Ops universe. RCXD, Tranquilizer Trap, Adrenaline Stem, Homing Knife, Disruptor,
The campaign is grounded within an expanded campaign hub called the Safe House. You might remember we also had that in Black Ops Cold War. But this time, we wanted to think a little bit more broadly about the environment. We chose to have our team's hub located in a more naturalistic setting. So, it's in an abandoned manor by an ocean cliffside. What's most unique is that it used to be a KGB black site, which was operational during the 50s and 60s. This brings a lot of intrigue to the Safe House and will allow players to explore and discover secrets from the past. The team is also bringing back the evidence board, which is still the centerpiece of the Safe House experience, but with brand new upgrades. Players can view the campaign outline, gain deeper insights into missions, and analyze evidence collected throughout missions.
Please. Okay. Capture.
Okay, the attacker comes in.
I'll go. 3, 2, 1, go!
That was sick.
Great.
I think we got it.
With Black Ops 6, our goal is to create a more connected experience that keeps players immersed across every single mode. We've pushed ourselves at every corner to innovate and craft the most signature Black Ops experience for our players. Movement has been a consistent area of focus and innovation for Call of Duty. And with Black Ops 6, we're redefining movement across the entire game. For the first time ever, players can sprint in any direction and move like a true Black Ops action hero with an entirely new global system we call Omni Movement. This unlocks the ability to move like never before and seamlessly chain combat maneuvers like slide, dive, and our enhanced supine prone in full 360 degrees range of motion.
From the beginning, we started with, you can't do this thing, why? And then realized people actually move that way. What happens if we get rid of that construct? And then instantly it opened up like, oh, if you can sprint in any direction, then you can dive in any direction, you could slide in any direction, which then led to all the on-the-ground movement and everything else chaining together.
It's really been something that changes how you think and play the game, whether it's campaign, MP, or zombies. We truly believe that once you experience Omni Movement, there's no going back. We also have what we're calling intelligent movement, which is a set of features that drastically reduces how many buttons or keys you're pressing to perform various movements. These can be enabled in player options, and they're broken down into 3 categories: Sprint Assist, Mantle Assist, and Crouch Assist. And each of these settings will allow for fine-tuning. Intelligent movement really started with this idea that we want all players to focus on what they want to do and not how to do it. We want every player, regardless of skill level or input or experience with Call of Duty, to be able to engage with Omni Movement and live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6. We looked at other genres like racing games, where they have these great assist settings that can be turned on and off. Things like traction control or assisted braking, and we really love the idea of taking that thinking and applying it to our own movement options. I don't think this is a one-size-fits-all thing, and I encourage players to play around with combos of these settings to really dial in their preferred setup. Hit zones are regions on a character that react when taking damage or dying. In past games, we've only had 4 regions. For Black Ops 6, we've actually increased that to 9 regions, so now we can determine if that enemy was shot in their left leg or right leg, and then we'll play a bespoke death animation depending on that location that they were hit. So world connectivity is this concept that players' movement and reactions are connected to the world based on their choices. A great example that really shines is a global feature we call corner slicing, where as you round a corner or go through a doorway, your weapon's gonna dynamically rotate in the direction that you're rounding that corner. And since it's dynamic, it'll be a bit more dramatic if you're slowly clearing a room, but won't affect you at all if you're barreling full speed around that same corner. We are constantly looking for opportunities to set the bar with movement and animations in Black Ops 6.
Take cover!
Our team is super thrilled to show you the best looking characters that we've done. Through our process of photogrammetry, gear was acquired, scanned, and incorporated onto each of our operatives. For our faces, a dynamic real-time analysis of spontaneous performances was captured and processed to make every emotional, impactful moment true to actual life. We made sure to have special attention to the cuticles and make sure that they don't look like they're just freshly cut. There's dirt in between their nails, the oils on their palms as they're sweaty and running through situations that they're in. We're paying attention to every detail.
The thing that I'm most excited about is the number of new weapons from the era that we've added, which includes many that are brand new to the franchise. Our heroes are rogue operatives, and they operate outside the normal playbook. That means they're procuring gear by any means necessary, and it allowed us to pull a unique mix of weapons. We made sure to deliver dozens of unique attachments for every gun, and this allows the players to create a weapon to match any playstyle that you can imagine, all while maintaining the feel and tone of the era.
In Black Ops 6, we really strive for striking that balance between real and hyper-real, but we want to ground our effects in realism. We find real-world reference so that we can match that motion, the weight, the timing, then riff off of that and create that hyper-real look that everybody has come to know and love from Call of Duty.
The Black Ops 6 user experience is all about focusing players on what they need when they need it. And our in-game HUD is no different. From the mini-map to the ammo widget to in-game notifications, the Black Ops 6 HUD combines some of our best designs in a clean, streamlined experience. For the first time in Call of Duty, players will be able to change their HUD in dramatic ways to suit their needs. For instance, streamers can choose a layout optimized for their setup. Or maybe you want your HUD centered so you don't have to look away. Want to play hardcore anywhere, or finally put the mini-map in the bottom left? Those are options as well. Not only does the HUD give players important status, it connects them to the world and helps them feel rewarded for being awesome. As players track that elusive challenge or target their next level unlock, Black Ops 6 delivers an end-to-end experience from the lobby into combat and back, where player progress and achievement are celebrated in a big way.
Skomoly.
Early on in Black Ops 6's development, we set a goal to make leveling and XP matter more than ever. Looking back through the Call of Duty and Black Ops catalog, there's a lot of love, both internally at Treyarch and that we see in our community, for how we used to handle prestige. Traditional prestige is back in Call of Duty with Black Ops 6. We've pulled the best of the best from past Call of Duty prestige systems and are going bigger and more rewarding than ever. Players who reach max player level will have the choice to enter prestige, start fresh with relocked gear, and go through the leveling journey again. Black Ops 6 will have 10 prestiges, each with a valuable set of rewards to earn and equip to peacock your status. Players who make it through Prestige 10 aren't done. Instead, they'll graduate into Prestige Master with 1,000 additional levels to climb through. and a classified reward to uncover for anyone dedicated enough to make it all the way to the end. The full Prestige system is available on day one in Black Ops 6.
We know how many of our players look forward to multiplayer, and we will be providing a deep dive on it later in the year. For now, here's some insight into our development of Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Our vision since day one has been to craft an approachable and engaging step change of that signature Black Ops multiplayer experience. We focused on supporting 3 core playstyles for launch. Enforcers are the slayers who like to kill and stay on the move. Recon is all about intel and counter-intel play. And strategists are support players who throw their bodies at objectives for the win or focus on taking out enemy score streaks for the team. All of our weapons, gear, and gadgets in multiplayer have been intentionally designed through that lens of supporting these play styles. And of course, it wouldn't be a Black Ops game if you can't relive those action hero moments in theater mode, which we're happy to announce is returning with Black Ops 6. Now, I said we're only getting a taste of MP today, but of course that means you're gonna get some early details on maps.
Hello. We're happy to announce that we will be launching with 16 all-new MP maps. We've got 12 core 6v6 and 4 strike maps, which can be played as 6v6 or 2v2. What do players like? What do we know that they want? So we're back to our classic 3-lane maps. We've got fast, frenetic experiences, and we have that balance with more medium size, like better for hardcore pacing, to keep the action flowing, but still have meaningful decisions for the player to make. The maps have their own stories, and we have multiplayer taking place after the campaign, after you finish it. So don't want to get into too many spoilers there, but you'll experience some of those locations through the multiplayer lens.
We've covered a lot today, but couldn't leave you without giving you just one more thing. Round-based Zombies is back, and we're picking up the Dark Aether storyline where we left it. We're excited to announce that there will be 2 brand new maps available at launch, with a curated mix of fan-favorite features and new elements to discover. For those new to Zombies, it's our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons and upgrades, deadly enemies, and tons of secrets to uncover. The legacy of Zombies is incredibly important to Treyarch, and we are so proud of what the mode is bringing to players in Black Ops 6. As you've heard today, the innovations in movement systems will also be coming to Zombies. Plus, there are many additional zombie-specific features, both new and returning. This is going to be a truly epic return for round-based Zombies. Be on the lookout for more intel coming later this year.
Steph interviewed AB. Mark?
Now, we know we only gave you a little taste of multiplayer here today, so make sure to mark your calendars for our worldwide multiplayer reveal event at Call of Duty Next on August 28th. Make sure to stay tuned for details and watch your favorite streamers get hands-on Black Ops 6 so you can be prepped and ready to jump into our MP beta and feel Omni movement for yourself. We'll be sharing so much more about Black Ops 6 in the coming months and look forward to seeing your reactions and your feedback from our open beta coming up this fall and into launch. And it's not just about launch, because the team is already focused on delivering a ton of content in the live seasons, which we'll be sharing more about. Am I allowed to talk about Warzone yet?
No. Our goal on Black Ops 6 was, and still is, to make something that is the best work we've ever done, and frankly, the most fun to play. To do that, we deconstructed all of our gameplay, our systems, and content plans, and repeatedly asked how something could be better. In some cases, that led us to huge innovations like Omni movement, where we're now allowing players to move how real people and operators move. In other cases, it led us back to some of our classic systems like Prestige, then taking that classic system through the ringer and making updates and improvements. Across our weapons, gear, operators, maps, and more, a huge push has been to hit the highest visual and audio fidelity possible The campaign tells an all-new Black Ops story where you're forced to go rogue and are being hunted by the teams that trained you. On top of that, the team is really focused on mission and engagement variety. Multiplayer is a key ingredient in the DNA of Black Ops, and hopefully, in this sneak peek, it was clear that every single part of the MP game loop will be improved and better than ever, from movement, to shooting, to footsteps, to engagement systems, to death. And last but definitely not least, the triumphant return of round-based zombies. There is so much more to share across all 3 game modes before the game officially launches on October 25th. On behalf of the entire team, we can't wait for you to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Fiú, PC Gaming Show-val majd folytjuk.
Valószínűleg pont amiatt, amit Gábor említettél.
Na most jön Norris.
A számítógép szerint volt elég előnye ahhoz, hogy visszaálljon az érre. Meglátjuk.
9,5 másodperc elméletileg a biztonsági autó alatti kerékcsere idővesztesége. És itt jön Verstappen. Ez érdekes lesz, ezen Norris most rajta veszít, Norris megelőzik. Most gyorsít csak ki, és itt a biztonsági autós, a 2-es biztonsági autós vonal lesz mérvadó, beállhat Piastri elé. 2-en megelőzik Norrist.
Nekem volt egy olyan érzésem, mint hogyha Piastri nem akarta volna megelőzni Norrist, ott nem lépett egyből a gázra. Minden esetre ez érdekes, ugye? Nyilván ezt majd valószínűleg ilyen futam után fogjuk tudni mélyebben kielemezni, hogy hol volt Norris abban a pillanatban, amikor bejelentették a biztonsági autós fázis kezdetét.
Igen, hogyha